So then we'd end, and then that would be your last slide. There was our trip to Carlsbad Caverns. It really is impressive. I mean, if you've never been there, you ought to go. You ought to check it out.
I'd love to. Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
We went ahead and did the full walk, which was probably about 2.5 miles.
Oh, wow. So that took you about 4 or 5 hours, or?
I think we probably spent about 3.5 hours under there. Yeah. By about half hour number, what is that? Number 7, the last one.
Yeah.
I'd had enough.
Wow.
So get me out of this damn cave.
So it's that's the only thing is because we went to there's one south of here near Fredericksburg, and I can't remember what it is. I think you've visited down there.
There's a cave without a name. There's Longhorn Caverns. There's Inner Space Caverns.
Inner Space.
Okay.
I think that's the way. It was either Inner Space or the one without a name or whatever.
Right, cave without a name.
Yeah, but and of course they had rails where there were drop-offs, and I think we just had Susie was like 2 at the time, and I had her strapped to my waist, just like you can look at me like I'm a bad mom, but if she goes, I go with her.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about Carlsbad Caverns is that you don't really get that. I mean, there's lots of steep parts, but a couple. But
there's not that precarious.
Most of the places, I mean, they got it pretty well railed off, or gee, if pulls a skigstail fell down that, I'd be okay, and I could go get him.
That's good to hear, because that other place scared the crap out of me. Okay, stay this way, Susie.
I've been to places like that.
But I've heard wonderful things that it's just absolutely gorgeous on the inside.
Yeah.
Like you got all the stalactites and the stalagmites, and
lots of color and lots of untouched things and just the atmosphere,
the formations,
and all that. It's just it's neat. It's well worth it. So
beautiful. I'd love to go see that sometime.